Good morning, good morning. We have the snowman for our current concurrent viewers that are in the channel. About half of what we had yesterday. So we'll have to see what happens on Sundays if we get all the regulars to come in here, since we'll probably be starting to do more Sundays than we have been in the past. But nonetheless, we are here with Jean-Francois, the Frenchman himself. I'm a little concerned, because the Frenchman sometimes delivers like some sweet-ass songs. And then sometimes he goes off the beaten trail. Which one of the Frenchmen are we going to get today? That is the question. Yeah, we do have to get people back in the habit of showing up on Sundays. But it shouldn't be an issue. It should just be, hey, you look at the schedule and you dictate your life around it. Because it's that important to come to the Frenchman, to come to Michael's, to come to... We haven't had hodgepodges in a little bit, other than the one that we just had for Fran. So I think a hodgepodge might be in order. If somebody wants to take up the organization of it, that'd be kind of fun. Pick a theme. It always seems like when we pick a theme, people are, wow, that was really fun. That was cool to do. So if you guys have a hodgepodge, get on it. Because hodgepodges, I think, tend to, number one, get everybody who turns in a song to show up. So there's at least 5. And number 2, I think it maybe instills a little bit more of like a peak of interest for people who are not turning in the hodgepodge to see what these random 5 people turn in. So I do think hodgepodges need to make a strong comeback. And I also, again, think overall, if people are worried about money, it's way more affordable when you have a hodgepodge and you only pay for one song versus a whole set. So keep that in mind. Have my nice little coffee today, and it's not with the like whipped cream stuff that was in it yesterday. So I kind of prefer this. The whipped cream kind of gave me like a high. It was really, really high. Sugar high. All right. So I'm still waiting for Pyramid to show up and say something crazy. And then Cucumber, where is he? He's off reading a book or something like that. So we need the people to show up. Because I'm sure Jean is going to have at least a couple of songs. That is what I do know, is even though Jean sometimes has some really good stuff, sometimes he's unpredictable, he usually has at least 2 or 3 bangers that I like. So let's see if today is any different. Let's see. This is what he says. Here is a new colorful set of mine. Okay. Colorful means diverse. So that could be a good thing. Could be a bad thing. Composed of 5 relatively recent non-Alcest songs with a duration of 35 minutes. I love how you throw that little poke in there at Michael, who's not even here to take it. The sets I plan, I find that interesting. Michael's always here to give his little pokes, but he never shows up when you're ready to give your pokes. I'll call him Yella. He's Yella. The sets I plan ahead evolve through time and sometimes end up being completely changed, but it always ends up with me trying to give a consistent order, flowing between moods. It is like a process of creating or writing. I love it. All right, so before we get started, I just wanted to say, I watched Doug's hour and a half or whatever it was review of Awake. Hey, I'm not talking about you. And it was very interesting for me to go through it. Like, again, it's just been so long since I just sit down and listen to full albums. So that's one of the things that I'm thankful for about other people doing reactions to movies or stuff that I like, because I don't just go back and listen and sit down and listen to tracks like that, like a whole album. And to go through that whole album again was very interesting. And I found it interesting also that he just like lit up a blunt or, smoked some pot like 3 or 4 times throughout the whole ordeal. And it's pretty awesome. And it was just really interesting to obviously hear someone else's perspective. And once again, this is now 2 people that I've seen review the album Awake from Dream Theater. And both of them confirmed how fucking awesome Lifting Shadows Off a Dream is. I just don't understand how people don't like the song sometimes. It's like one of the most beautiful songs ever written. And now 2 for 2, the last 2 reactors were just like, this is an amazing song, because it is. It's in my top fucking 5 Dream Theater songs of all time. It's so good. Anyway, it was a good one. If you like Dream Theater, go over and watch that. Support Doug and support the fact that he's got Dream Theater and he likes them. So, yeah, let's get into this set. First one up is Myrath. I think we've had them on the channel a couple times. Until the End. It's only 4 minutes long. Let's hear what poetry Jean has here. This is the newest song by Tunisian band Myrath with guest vocalist Elise Ride. I think is how you say it. At the time of their album debut in 2008, from which I submitted 3 songs. See, I didn't know. I lost interest as soon as they abandoned their more progressive, intricate structures into more straightforward, generic, although well-made songs. The fact that you called them well-made songs and then you abandon it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't ring. I always appreciated the Arabic influence and percussion that had been missing from previous releases. They make a nice comeback here with their new song Until the End, which sounds promising for their new album. I especially like the vocal harmonies and the powerful chorus. When you say powerful chorus, it piques my interest. This is a video that might need filtering. Okay, I'll have to make sure I have it filtered. Here we go with Until the End. Let's go. And it's filtered, thank God. It's kind of loud in my ear anyway. Okay, I hear that Arabian influence. Okay. I actually, unlike other people on the channel, I like female vocals. I think it sounds good. Something about hers. I'll have to see. Nice halftime. Is this the chorus? Okay. I feel like this is weird sounding. Yeah, I don't know if it's her tone or what, but it's like one of the first times I've not really dug a girl's voice. I don't hate it, I just don't love it. I do like how they're holding the notes here. That's cool. Fran, she was odd. How was she odd? Like human interaction wise, or like things she believed in wise? Ideas versus interaction. Nice harmony there. Wow. I can't sing enough to this flip up. What don't you like about this, Adrian? Okay, Galen, so she was socially awkward is what you're saying. Socially odd. Yeah, see, like that, I mean, of course Sasha likes it. Ooh. Okay. Sasha's gonna get a boner. That was an interesting ending. Like the way it went into that, it sounds like it was gonna like leap into a whole nother section, but it just ended. That was kind of odd. Okay, so didn't dislike that song, but I would say definitely didn't like it. I mean, I did like the little, like the Middle Eastern thing, but I don't know if I liked all the stringy stuff with it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll definitely have to listen to that again. As you all know on this channel, I always listen to things 2 times through at least at a minimum. Maybe it's just because it was the first song, caught me off guard. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Fran, if I just saw that you said she didn't bathe for weeks at a time, did she smell? If she didn't smell, it's not really that big a deal, right? I mean, 2 weeks is quite a while, but especially for women orifices. All right. So maybe that's the song that, you know, yeah, see, he said I was not hooked on that song the first time. So maybe, you know, maybe it'll grow on me. I could see that. I did like it. I do think the ending was weird. You don't go into another section like and then just end. I thought it was going to go into another section. All right. Number 2, Marko Hietala, is that how you say it? The Dragon Must Die. Here is a song by Marko, whatever, the former voice of Nightwish, which I've loved. Again, though, sometimes I feel like he's got some weird songs. Coming from his second solo album, Roses from the Deep, his own compositions are usually rooted into melodic hard rock and metal, but his longer track bears more progressive and ambitions with a fantasy, cheesy background. Okay. Yeah, like, I like Marko a lot, and I think he's like my favorite part, I've said this before, of Nightwish. And I'm glad that he does his own stuff, but like sometimes, at least we've had, I think, Marko himself on the channel, and it still fell in the category of cheesy. So when you say that, it makes me wonder if I'm probably going to like this or not. But sometimes it kind of falls into that cheesy stuff that Nightwish does still, even though it's him. So let's find out and see if we like this Marko song. I love Marko himself. I love his voice. I love his stage presence. I think he's cool as shit. So here we go. This is 8 minutes long, so get to breathe a little bit. Yeah, this is like again, like I'm at the Renaissance Fair. Saying liked in Nightwish is hard for me to accept. Never disliked them, but certainly never really liked them. I don't think I've ever listened to most of those songs after they were on the channel more than twice. What was it? Ghost Love Score was like the only one I think I listened to like 3 times, and even that I didn't like that much. Alright. He's playing bass on this too? Or is he just singing? I would guess he's playing bass.
There's a creature of cunning.
I just love his voice.
And you've known it all of your life.
I just don't like this kind of music. I feel like I'm in Ireland or some sort of Irish pub. It's like it's only good for like St. Patrick's Day.
You will be changed when you find out your life was a lie. La 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 la. Come out of the glamour. I know.
I do like that, like dun 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 dun.
The dragon must die.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Ryan hasn't been saying much, so I'm assuming Ryan doesn't like this one nearly as much. And he just said it.
Like some did to you, you recall. A slick
So, Jean, what do you like about this song? Like, explain it more in depth. Just like get your juices flowing when you hear it. I do love that. I just love his voice. It's got such presence.
Dragon must die.
He's playing bass, right? Okay. Totally different. I would like it more if it was like this. Yeah, Fran, that's how I feel. It's like, even with the kind of music that was just happening, I was like, it's still so good to hear his voice. This part is much better. I hope it doesn't go back to the Renaissance. Da, 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 da. Kind of go back, but not as much. Thanks, Scotty. Everyone like the stream if you can. Remember, just go over to Rumble, even if you don't like it, and just hit like there too. Uh-oh, is this a solo? Okay, I will say it's gotten better. But I'm guessing it's going to go back into that section. Start the song. Like, I feel like I'm on a pirate ship. Ooh. Okay. What do you mean pyramid synchronization of what? Yeah, see, this is giving me some fucking snarly look. I hear what you're saying, Sean, when you say this gives him the more progressive side. Yeah, this is definitely getting better. Damn. Alright, Pyramid, I'm sure you will. This is definitely more progressive than the other stuff we've heard by him on the channel. Four or five. Yeah, I'm definitely saying 2 over 1 as well. Fran, have you ever been to a Nightwish concert?
As the pressure of hunger drives species extinct, we gorge on the leftover still. Clever madmen.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings.
Mountains of gold. May God justify what you kill.
Oh, great. So we have a next song that's going to be terrible.
You will be changed when you find out.
Wow, 5 times? Yeah, I was so shocked at, the first couple of times I heard them, how much of a cult following they have. Dude, I love you. Wow, Galen is like against the... swimming against the sea. The river. Yes, very hard, like... I feel like Gimli's gonna be like on stage. Fran, that would get you banned in the Symphony X or Nightwish group. How dare you say such a thing? Nice. This is very Nightwishy right here. Boom. And that will be the end of that one. I think that's Tarja, isn't it, Scott? Okay, so right now there are 2 songs. I think 2 is better than 1, but neither of these are going to go on playlists for me. Just 2 power metal-y, fantasy, just not my thing. And according to Jean, I'm definitely not going to like this third one, so I have no idea. Does that mean it's like pure speed metal? I mean, but although you did say colorful, so are we talking rap? Are you going in a whole nother direction? Because you did say it was going to be very colorful. So it's either that or it's going to be some sort of fucking growling shit that I'm not going to like. But yes, what is her name? Why can't I never remember her? Everyone loves her for Nightwish, the singer. I couldn't believe just how much when I reviewed Nightwish, I said she has a very beautiful voice, because she does. And I liked it, but I just didn't love, like, I wasn't, yeah, Floor, thank you. I was just like, I didn't think she was the best singer that ever existed in the nature and history of the world. Because of that, they fucking annihilated me in the comments. I will always remember that on the channel. I mean, that's like, sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, I think I gained, like, overnight for my first reaction. I think it was Ghost Love Score was the first time I ever did that. I literally got, I think it was like, I went like 400 within a week. I got like 400 followers, which thank you, Nightwish. And I think I even said that. Thank you for like following. And then after a couple, because I'm just not one to pander to people on the channel, I'm just not going to do it. That quickly turned. Not even again because I said anything bad. It wasn't like, oh, I don't like this. I was just like, this is good. It's just not my favorite thing in the world. And it was just like, how dare you? And then people kind of took off in droves. I would be actually surprised if there are any Nightwish, like actual Nightwish culty fans that are still a part of the channel. I doubt it. All right, so let's get into the third one that I'm going to hate. Oh, shit. I can see why I'm going to hate it. So I'm assuming that this is going to be the worst singing I've ever heard in my life. This is Between the Buried Me. Scott's gonna fucking, like, get pre-cum in his pants. Is this Telos or Telos? It's fucking 10 minutes of this shit? This is everybody being happy but Casey. Or the captain. Okay, Cap speaking. He's like saying this is what I'm gonna say. Oh no. Why does Jean insist? Why does he maintain the desire to torture my mind with yet another song Between the Buried and Me? I wouldn't mind if it wasn't one of their typical ones. I would rather he submitted any Alcest song by Mighty Michael's command. True. Shame on this fucking French subscriber. Well, the answer is just because. As Michael Ackerfeld from Opus sometimes says, I hope you'll like this song. If not, I don't care. And you know what? In the spirit of that, I'm glad you put it on the channel because I've said many times, it's not just about me, even though I'm doing the reaction. You know, it's about other people being, you know, getting stuff on their playlists as well that they didn't think they would ever have. Like people like Sasha. Seriously, the mighty song Telos, I think it's Telos or Telos, with its compelling roller coaster structure is my favorite with Extremophile Elite, which we've had on here before. Off my probably favorite albums of theirs, the Parallax 2, Future Sequence is the name of it. In order to make up for the overwhelming screams, yeah, I'm definitely not going to like this. You can focus on the musicianship. I will try. Which I've always said, the music of, I mean, they are like, when people say that about Dream Theater, like, oh, I like the music, I just don't like the singing. James, totally get it. But this is on a whole nother level. Like, James doesn't ruin the music. He just, a lot of times people are like, I just don't love it because of the singing. Totally get that. But for me, he doesn't only just like take away from the music, he ruins it sometimes. But if it was just the music, I fucking think these guys are absolutely great. Or even when he sings without screaming and it's just good. I like the band. It's just amazingly how much of a swing it can be based off his dumb singing. All right. In order to make up for the overwhelming screams, you can focus on the musicianship, which is still phenomenal, with 2 of the most transitions I've ever heard. Okay. You might also enjoy the middle section, which will bring you some deserved temporary peace. Thank you. Oh, and ends abruptly as it segues to another chapter. Okay, so your strong urge to stop it will be fulfilled by the song itself. Get ready with funny faces of Cap that Mr. Pyramid will surely capture. This is not for the faint of Cap. Yeah, everyone else is probably going to like it but me. So here we go. Let's get through this fucking 10 minutes. Let's go. I mean, I'm just shocked that any of you like this shit. It's fucking horrible. Yeah, I actually think the shit that Pyramid put is better than this. Grant, time to walk the dog. Seriously. Scott, the fact that you think this is good is just amazing to me. The fact that a lot of people think this is good. It's nonsense. It's like nonsense. God, if heaven was like this, I certainly wouldn't want to go and I'd renounce God. I'm sorry, between the various me fans. This is just shit. Music, okay, it's cool. Okay. Yeah, stop singing and just keep doing this. Damn. That actually sounds very Haken-ish. Just that part. Dude, that drummer, Blake Richardson, is fucking sick. I'll give him that. Just like so fucking tight. Is that the end? No, we still got fucking 7 minutes or something. Is that one of the transitions you were talking about? I like this part. Yeah, this is section. I mean, these guys are completely night and day for me, like literally night and day. 2012, man, that's a long time ago. I almost feel like even that that's in there is to try to annoy people as much as they can. Listen to Blake right here. Damn. And look, he's singing. And this, I fucking love this section. It's so fucking brutal. She doesn't. Joel, are you in love with Todd? Just entering your chat no matter what. Adrian agrees with me on this shit. Yeah, that's what I'm like traumatized. I'm just waiting for it to be like. This is a nice and welcome break, as Sean kind of said it would be. Like I would put this song on a playlist if it was like this. Go. Love this part. I just thought it'd be short-lived. It's a perfect emoticon, Fran. It's perfect of how I'm feeling. That guitar is just nice. Good tempo. It's like halftime of his life. Just ruined by the singing. I'm trying to tune out his voice, but I just can't. Because the guitar riff is just nice. Again, I don't know how anybody can listen to guitar like that and just be like, eh. It's just so energy inducing. Ruined by that fucking singing. bass. Boom, boom, boom. That was sick. Okay, there was an abrupt ending. Yeah, that was definitely cool, the little runs there at the end, but too little too late. That song would never, ever go on a playlist. And, I mean, there's really... Michael, trust me, you did not miss a single thing. You actually came in right at the perfect time. I mean, there's really nothing else I can really say about it. And I think it's interesting. There's actually more people in the chat that agree with me than I thought. I just thought that, like, and there's so many massive fans of this band. I should say even with his singing like that. It's just so interesting to me. But I'm glad Ryan and Scott got to hear that song again and reminisce and love it. But I think most of the rest of us were okay for it to end. All right, so let's get on to some non-screaming crappy music. How do you say this? Aimee Dorval, I think is how you say it. What is Enough, Desired, and Adored is the name of the song, in parentheses. This is only 4:45. I've read into Cap's mind. Whatever this next song is, he'll prefer it to the Between the Buried Me song. Not any, but most of them, yes. Anyway, this is almost a new artist for the channel. Her name is, I was going to say, I remember the name. A Canadian singer and songwriter that you had a glimpse of on a Devin Townsend. That's where it's, and I think we watched the video and she's really cute. Live video from his Empath tour. I think it was Genesis. Yeah. She is also part of the Casualties of Cool project with Devin Townsend. From her third solo album, The Crowned, the song What Is Enough, Desired and Adored offers her ability to fuse pop, soul, and indie elements into a style of her own with her attractive, sensual voice. Yeah, if I remember correctly, she was cute and she did have a great voice. So here we go. Thank you for stopping my ears from bleeding and like allowing them to be soothed by sweet oil of Shay's voice. Sounds like this would be in like Moulin Rouge.
It's what I can afford. And each I'll be lying, longing for. It's what I
Yeah, it does have an Adele appeal to it, Adrian. Wish you had a video of her so we could watch her. I do like the keyboard in the back sounds good. Adrian, yeah. Got it. I love this. I feel like I should smoke some weed. I don't even smoke, but... Yeah, I love her voice. This will go on a playlist. I gotta figure out what playlist it'll go on. I mean, I'm already calling it. It's like Adrian and I just like said it at the exact same time. He was just typing it. Ooh, nice breakdown here. I like that. Straightforward. It kind of reminds me of Fiona Apple-ish. I know it's not, but... Desired and adored. I just meant like the weirdness of like the... It's like a Fiona Apple thing. That could even be like a little Alanis Morissette. It's like all in that Fiona, Alanis Morissette range you feel. I want to see her like dancing all like when she sings this. Yummy. I kind of forget what she looks like, but I do remember her being pretty cute in the Devin Townsend video. Somebody post a picture on Discord to remind me. Very like I'm watching a swingers group. Like, and like candle wax and shit like that is being poured all over each other. Is that the end? And we all like watching swingers, don't we? All right. Yep, that's might be the only song, depending on this next one. Because, by the way, we only have 5 songs today. We're at 46 minutes because a couple have been long. But that will probably be the only song that goes on a playlist unless this next one is good and not back into the, I don't know, crazy shit. Why don't you like the vocal style, Michael? Is it too whiny for you? Because I love it. I think it's sensual. I think it puts you in the mood. I just think you know, Michael... You're against Valentine's Day. You don't, I think you just are hating. All right, let's get into this last one. I like the feeling. I think, I couldn't listen to that all day long because it's kind of like, it's very moody focused. It's very like, that kind of stuff. But for once, like in a minute, it's kind of good. Definitely. Oh, shit. I might be wrong. Because the chances of me liking this song are much higher after I've seen who the band is. So to finish out Jean's colorful set, as he called it, we're going to end with fucking Earthside. Hell yeah. The closest I've come, it's 8 minutes long. I was surprised this track by Earthside had not been submitted before, or so I thought. The closest I've come is the first song off their first album, A Dream in Static, which, by the way, out of all the top 40 songs that we've had on Casey Kasem's Top 40 Countdown, A Dream in Static is one of my favorite songs of all time. Like, it's so good. Once again, transcending genres and delivering ascending and climactic achievement. Listen to you, Jean, Mr. Poet. Let me say that again. Once again, transcending genres and delivering ascending and climactic achievement. I couldn't even write that. Fucking AI couldn't write that. A full instrumental track that shows once again their ability to captivate without being tiresome, especially for 8 minutes. Let's see if that works for everyone. 8 minutes is long, but Erotomania, I think, is a great song by Dream Theater, and it's an instrumental track, and it's about that long. So it's like 10 minutes, I think. So they definitely, let's see if they can carry the weight of not having any singing in this. Let's see if I like it. Maybe that's why it hasn't been on the channel, Jean. But if it's Earthside, and Earthside we trust. Here we go. God, I love that album cover. Oh, is it only 6 minutes? I thought it was longer than that. Isn't it like higher 6 minutes? Maybe I'm thinking of Yetse Jam. The drummer, by the way, for this band is just fucking... He's like a... God, I love this. I feel like this, what's what I'm looking for? I feel like this drummer is a marksman. Like, he's so technically and tight and in the pocket and good. Yes. 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 You know what? I have heard this song, but I didn't hear it on the channel. I heard it at the fucking concert because I remember the weird, odd, eccentric keyboard player doing this part. He comes out into the crowd and plays this part. I love this song. I think it's already on the playlist. Yeah, dude, this song is fucking sick. I'm already, yeah, and so I know this song. I was like, it does sound familiar. And it's definitely first, so boom. I don't even need to put it on a playlist. Jean, there's a Sasha lookalike. He's the bass player. Like, every time I see him, he just reminds me of Sasha. Or what I would think Sasha would look like. Yes. Yeah, this drummer on the hi-hat is he's like a precise motherfucker. He's sick. I love when they go back into the... I love that part. Especially when the eccentric keyboard player gets into it. Scott, you are absolutely crazy to put that shitty song above this one. Yep. If I'm correct, aren't the guitar player and the keyboard player brothers or related somehow? Isn't that true? I'm sure Kelly would know. Kelly's been with me for 2 of these concerts with Earthside. Drummer. Just so perfect. He reminds me very much of like a Mike Mangini, like so precise about everything. And live, he's totally like that too. Dude, Ryan, you are absolutely... That shows the colorfulness, Ryan, of this channel. That's what I like about it. We all have different ideas. love this fucking song. Boom. It's gonna go back into that. I'm pretty sure. I love how Galen just doesn't even acknowledge song 3. Galen. Perfect, buddy. Perfect. Michael, you need to stop using your voice to write messages. Just type them. Because then you have to go back almost every time to rephrase them. It's a waste of your time. Isn't the whole point of that just, like, supposed to help you? Here it is. There it is, baby. Love that part. Oh, what's that, dude? Fuck yeah, this song is so good. Woo! Love that. It's so funny, I've said this many times on the channel, but the guitar player, he's like bald-headed. He just does not look like the kind of guy, even like when he's on stage, to play these really nasty, heavy riffs, but he does. And he's fucking excellent at it. And there it is. Sasha, you seriously need to look up the bass player for Earthside, because mostly because of his hair. He just, every time I see him on stage, I'm like, this is what I imagine Sasha to look like. Because the only time I've seen a picture of you is, I think one of your profile pictures of somewhere is like you. And it looks like what I would imagine you to be. Although I would almost imagine you being shorter than him. He's not very tall, but I imagine him being taller than you. But look him up and tell me if you look anything like that, or if that's just my imagination because of the long hair. So obviously, song number 5 for me is going to be my favorite. Yeah, it got better the last 2 songs, thank goodness. Songs 2, 1, and I'm not even going to mention the third song. But definitely glad that you finally put it on here. I definitely would say that 5, now that it's been on the channel officially, even though I heard it at the concert, is officially in the running for a Casey Kasem's Top 40 2026 version. So you might have a song on there anyway, which, again, even if there's like good songs on here, a lot of people don't get Casey Kasem's Top 40 songs on here. It's harder to do, of course. So you're in the running for it. It just depends on how many more good top 40 songs possibly come on the channel in the next 6 months. So, all right, everybody, have a good Sunday. We are, just a reminder to look at the schedule. I do have to make an announcement too. So let's see, where are we? Next week, we have just Saturday, and it's a Sasha number 2 set. So we're just here on Saturday next week, Sasha number 2 set. I just made plans for Saturday the 6th. I'm sorry, Saturday the 7th. I'm going on a mini trip on the 6th, which is a Friday night. I'm coming back the 7th, so I will not be able to be on a live stream for that Saturday, March 7th, which is Jean-Francois' set. So Jean, you can either have me change the date if you're really... and I could change it to that Sunday if you're okay with it. I could do it on Sunday, March 8th if you want me to. Or you have to be okay with me just recording it and it not being a live stream. That's up to you. Just tell me in Discord or send me an email. I could do it Sunday, March 8th, but I'm trying to. Sometimes you say you can't do it on Sundays. That's why I'm saying this. If I can do it on Sunday, March 8th, I will do it on Sunday, March 8th. If not, it's going to be a recording. So it's not going to be a live stream. It's going to be a recording, which we haven't had one of those for a long time. And also, make sure you guys put together a hodgepodge and include Joel, because Joel has not had a song that he's put on here, even though he's been a part of the streams for a while now. And get Joel to kind of give us a taste of what kind of shit he likes, because Joel, from what I know, fucking knows every song and the words to these songs that I don't know how he knows them, but he knows all these songs. So maybe he'll put something new on the channel. All right, so this is the captain saying, peace out, y'all. Later.